Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop? It's Koops and welcome back to more Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're going to be going ahead right now and opening this gate down here to unlock the cherry bomb. Now as you guys can see from the top, I now only have 3 keys and it requires 4 to unlock the next gate. So unfortunately we cannot be unlocking the next gate anytime soon. But I was going to unlock the cherry bomb. It's a new plant to try out. And then I'll be probably jumping back into level 6 to unlock some of those stars and try and hope to get that last key somewhere so we can unlock that last gate. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and do this next level here. We have unlocked a cherry bomb. That's good stuff right there. Let's see what this is all about. Butter and spikes and everything nice. That's what butter and spikes are made of. Wait a second, that makes no sense, Crazy Dave. That's hard to argue or agree with. That is true. All right, survive the zombie attack with the given plants. Don't lose any lawnmowers. All right, well, butter and spikes are some of my favorite combination of plants, so I'm not actually that worried about this one. We'll see how it goes. See, we got a couple of guys there. Now, here's the thing. With spikes, I could... Oh, I have to start planting stuff right away. I see how it is. Okay, so I actually I've been given plants. Now, the spike guys, I want to hold off on a little bit. I'm going to keep planting plants. I don't need to plant anything else other than my sun plants right now. As for the stuff on the side here, I can spring bean those guys, so that's not a problem right there. I'm gonna go ahead and freeze off this other lane right here. That'll save me some sun. I can also start letting that thing recharge. In the meantime, I can keep planting sunflowers to give me more sun. I didn't realize this was a plants kind of level here. All right, there, that's looking pretty good there. I want one more spring bean on the other side, obviously. That would help out the most. I planted the other one right there so it could recharge in time. As you can see, it's almost already fully recharged. And I am not needing it just yet. I'm going to go ahead and throw that down because I have enough sun to go ahead and plant a sunflower as soon as it's ready. All right, there we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start adding some spike weeds here. Now these are further back, and my reasoning for doing that is that I want these to still do damage to most of the zombies, and I don't want to lose them necessarily right away. So I'll plant them further back. I'm also going to use spike weeds near the front to stop the barrel rolling zombies when those come by, whenever they come by. Also, if I plant 2 rows of these things, they will be enough to kill off weak zombies, so I won't have to even worry about the spring bean. That's why I'm going to plant 2 rows of them at the very least, and I'll try and use regular spike weeds to kill off the barrel rollers whenever they come in. And other than that, it looks like it's pretty good to go. Yeah, maybe a couple more sunflowers, not that I really need to add them. I'm waiting for the birds to start coming in here. I need to make sure I have enough sun for that. In fact, I'm going to start worrying about that. I'm planting these here. I need about 2 to 3 of them to actually feel safe in those lanes. Let me make sure I'm correct in that, but I believe that 2 spike weeds will kill that guy before the spring bean has a chance to be sprung, so to speak. And there he goes. Yes, he does. All right. So these guys are coming in here. Because there's these guys, and I forgot about them, I'm going to be adding spike weeds right here to help do some damage right when they land. I can also be adding spring beans instead. That might be a better option. That guy's going to die from that. But I think when these are down right away, these will work just as well as the spring bean. As well as they don't have the recharge. I won't necessarily need the recharge, so these will work fine in my case, I believe. Though granted, these guys aren't dying very quickly. But I will have to start getting rid of some sunflowers in the back and maybe adding those. Or I'm going to add another spike weed. Really my choice. But for now, I'm going to add some of these butters in the back here. Now that I have enough sun, I can start getting rid of some of the sun on the sides that I don't need as much. Really, like I said, I'm going to add another spike weed there. I'm going to add another spike weed. I'm going to add more butter as well to those lanes. So that's my plan of action for now. These should kill these zombies pretty quickly as is. I'm not really too worried about that, but I'm just making sure we have all our stuff covered. Alright, so here's going to be the main problem with these guys. That guy's going to go down right away, though. That's the good news. I'm going to start adding a double one. Where are those 2 little... Oh, I dug it up and I got some sunflower. That's right. I forgot about that. I get a little sun back from those things. See, like, here's where I don't have to worry about that. Especially with some butters in those lanes. Those guys are going to be frozen there, and I think all 3 of them are going to die to the spike weeds, so not even a concern. There's some sun right there. Little sun, that's why they did that. Let's go ahead and add this right here. Now, the reason I'm adding it there is I'll get rid of both those barrel rollers before they even have a chance to go ahead and do any damage there, so that was useful. These little imps will go ahead and die to the spike weeds. I do need this guy to die quickly. There we go, now he's gone. Other than that, everything else in these other lanes are gonna die. Whenever I need to actually kill those guys, which I don't really, I mean, I'm assuming this will kill them pretty quickly. Butter, please? No, really? No, we're not gonna... Alright, so it really wasn't worth losing 3 of these 4, and in fact this is really annoying that, well, okay, I didn't have to do that eventually. That was not worth it. I should have planted that a lot earlier. I thought for sure I'd get a butter, but of course my luck had it that I got no butter whatsoever, so little unlucky there. That's alright. I'm gonna add more butter firepower to these lanes. Might as well I'm gonna add some more spike weed damage. Also unnecessary, but nonetheless it'll get rid of that one guy right there right away. So that works out fine for me. Now I'm just adding a lot of butter. I don't really need my sun as much. As you can tell, I have plenty of sun, so I'm going to add more of these guys right here. This extra 25 sun I get back when I go ahead is really nice, by the way. Add that there. I don't need it from anywhere else. Just a little bit more sun. Not that that's even necessary at this point in time. I need to spend it. There we go. So now at this point I have plenty of sun, so I really just need more firepower. I'm going to add these right here to start. This will start getting rid of the next wave of barrel rollers whenever they come in. There comes the first guy. I'm going to freeze this guy right here. Why not? Just be a jerk. That barrel is gone. And now it is also gone. Actually, I'm doing damage to something else, not the barrel. That's funny. As soon as that guy starts rolling, though, it'll disappear. Just do that. Get rid of all of them. Why not? Some of them were on the plank, though, so they didn't die. But they will die nonetheless to this next wave, so not to worry. Man, I'm getting a lot of these things, by the way. Just to be a jerk to that guy. Didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. There you go, buddy. You can die. Yeah, see, now my setup is too darn good, so I'm not really worried about anything. These guys right here might be my only problem. Nope, there's a butter. Oh, I went to the wrong guy, so let's go ahead and do this right here. This will get rid of all seagulls in the way. It also freezes everyone, so it's pretty convenient. Oh, those guys didn't make it to the spring beans, but they tried. It was a desperate attempt. It was a good attempt, too. I'll give them that much. Man, some more sunflower, or butter, because honestly I don't need anything else right now. We'll go ahead and do this right here. Knock all those guys off the waves. Of course, as soon as I did that, the imps came in, but that's okay. That guy, where did he come from, by the way? Nonetheless, he's going to die real soon here. I don't like that he's right there, but there we go. Now he's dead, finally. Alright, now I'm just adding a little bit more firepower to these back lanes. There's not a lot of anything else I can do right now. I've got plenty of stuff, so let's go ahead and add this right here so we'll get rid of all flying waves of zombies. And I got, oh my gosh, I got more of these. Okay, I'm gonna bring this guy here. Those kills those things instantly. I've still got more of these things, damn. Oh, somehow it didn't get that guy. That's kind of weird. I'm just gonna do this, make my little design perfect there. Perfect. That's what I like. Alright, as I've got one more plant food, I'll wait on it. But we're really totally good and clear right now. No more, I don't think we're gonna get any more damage coming in here. That's all dead and gone. This one guy's not on spike weeds, that's good for him. However, you get hit with so much butter, he got screwed in the end, so nonetheless, that's how it's gonna go for them. Alright, so we defeated Locked and Loaded. Wasn't too hard of a challenge, I will say. I thought I made it look pretty easy there, actually. Thought we made it look pretty easy. That one wasn't too difficult, though. We also got sun back from digging up the plants, which, if you guys remember, I unlocked that ability before from doing this over here, but this is actually the first time I've gotten to use it. I haven't been able to use it over there. So that was the first time I was able to use that ability, which is kind of funny after unlocking it so long ago, so many episodes ago. And it's super convenient. Really helps you save quite a lot of sun. Cannon fight! Alright, so we have cannons versus cannons. We can do this. So they want me to use cannons, clearly. That's going to be the whole mission theme of this one right here. They got cannons, I got cannons, we all got cannons. Why not? Why not have a party with it? So I'm going to need a lot of sun, I think. They might start me with a lot of sun. No, they do not. Okay. That's fine. So, really, I've got nothing long range except for cannons. Alright, well, the start of the game is supposed to be, the way they've set it up is totally for me to be using the spring beans, which is what I will be doing. That's not even an issue, so I'm not worried about that. Let's go ahead and freeze this guy right away to make me waste even more time while I plant more sunflowers. Yes. In all honesty, I hardly need to even worry about that lane up there. I can probably spring bean and spike weed it and call it done. So I think I'm actually not even going to worry about that upwards lane. I think that will be my game plan. I will only worry about cannons in the bottom lane. Sunflowers are expensive and not expensive, but what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that it's you need to plant a lot of them to get this kind of sun to afford these kind of things, you know? Freeze this guy right here. Remember, I'm just planting a bunch of sunflowers right now. I'm also waiting for the next spring bean to spawn in, but till then I'm gonna start working on my spike weeds up there. Now, however, I am gonna need some kind of firing ability over here on this other side pretty quickly. There's my spring bean right there, nice. All right, so we're doing all fine and dandy up there. I planted too much though, and didn't have enough sun for my sunflower right away, which is what I wanted. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing all of the spike weeds on one lane right away. Well, the reason I'm doing that is because I'd rather get one lane completely done and defended. Well, my other lane's fine right now, as opposed to half defending both of them. This top lane's now almost fully defended. And now it kind of is fully defended. Now you might be wondering why I'm adding so much there, because remember I don't need any more there. So yeah, in fact that other lane is, that top lane's perfectly good. That zombie's never gonna get there. Alright, now here come these guys. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy like that. Just for now, that's my quick fix for that problem. That was coming up. I might add a couple more of those guys. Get rid of this. Freeze that guy real fast. I don't have nearly enough sun. In fact, I think I'm supposed to have enough sun by this point. Let's go ahead and add some sun there. I also could have, I could have just spring bun him backwards. That doesn't even make sense. That's okay. We're gonna get rid of that guy like that. That's not maybe how they wanted it. And damn, I'm getting a little screwed here. Nice, I was able to get that. I don't even know how that counted. I thought for sure that wouldn't count, in fact. But for some reason, they were able to count that for me. How nice of the game. I really appreciate a game that they would shit like that. Alright, so the game really didn't expect me to have that much damage on that top lane, as it's totally not necessary. They only expect you to have spring beans, and that's about it. I'm proving them wrong by not caring. Alright, now we got a bit of a problem coming up here, as I have no real way of defending this thing. I need some more sun. Do that, nice. I don't want that guy munching. Well, he won't munch on that thing because it's gonna sit down. But I want some more cannons, so that worked out in my favor, anyways. Here comes our first huge wave of zombies. Not that that is a concern by any means. We'll get rid of them the old-fashioned way by firing this into their face. Oh, that guy stopped it. Okay, that's cool. All right, we're gonna do this then instead. That's also not 100% what I wanted, but it's okay. Well, that failed miserably. And get rid of you right there. And spring bean that. Hopefully this other cannon's back up in time. If not, well, then I'm just in trouble, aren't I? So we're going to see this cannon is not up in time right now. I probably should walnut it. It's going to be up in just a second, though, and... Oh, cool. It didn't hit the other guy behind it. That's always a pleasure. And now it will. So that problem solved itself. It'll also take out that guy in the back there. Spring beans are doing their job in the front. I do now have enough for a second cannon, which I will go ahead and add right away. Spike weeds might be a better option up here in the front lanes as opposed to these spring beans, which are just not doing their jobs whatsoever. So maybe I will do that instead. I will add spike weeds as I can trust those more. Once again, I really didn't expect me to have that many plants up there at the top. That's all right. I'm gonna go add a couple spike weeds there. This guy's going to die. See, 2 spike weeds will help take care of these little basic minions that I now have a problem with. Here, go ahead and do that. Kill that guy off. Knock that back. Oh, it didn't kill that one guy though. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm waiting for more spike weeds come in here. There we go. There's a second spike weed. I need 2 more spike weeds. I'm gonna fire this in the back here. Oh, that guy got screwed. I meant to kill the guy in the way far back, but nonetheless, he's gonna just take it. Kill that guy off real quickly. I don't like him. I do almost have enough sun for another cannon. There we go. Bam! Cannon time. No, your little party's gonna end right there. I'm gonna kill off all the cannons in the back real fast because I'm a jerk. There we go. That destroyed all of them with the 1 firepower. I need 1 more cannon to make my line look really pretty, which I will get in this. Oh, those guys aren't dead yet? Wow, that's real unfortunate timing, by the way. Real unfortunate, by the way. These guys didn't die. Hopefully that kills them in time. Stop them there. Oh, and that one guy survived. That'll kill him off, though. Bouncing back into the spike weeds, and now he's dead. That bird. Oh, I forgot about all these guys down here tonight. That is okay, nonetheless. All of them are gonna have a giant party with that one right there. That's everyone gone in the back. That's all these guys gone. Let's come back here. You guys are all gonna die. I don't like any of you guys. Fire, trolling, shot. You boom. Just for fun. All right, well, I won. It wasn't very graceful at the end, but I don't even care, man. I got that victory, so whatevers. Whatevers. Yeah, they really didn't expect you to have that much stuff in the top. But it worked out fine. It actually worked out fairly well, so we got it. I don't even care. I don't even care. Whatevers. Whatevers. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time we will be doing the third one of these ones and moving on to the middle area once again. So till then, guys, take it easy. Peace.